Stamford Bridge. There are a lot of things going on at Stamford Bridge. People are condemning us. Some are saying good things. Okay, I'm gonna go straight to the point. We've welcomed Joao Felix into the team. He's not new. He's someone who has been at Stamford Bridge before. He's, I think, our number 43rd player, and they're saying he doesn't have a locker. And to make things worse is that he's getting J's number 7 from Raheem Sterling. So, what does it make of that? Is it disrespecting Raheem Sterling over Joao Felix, or it's another way of just getting rid of him? There are two things involved. I don't know which is which. We need to look on both sides. Chelsea owners, they are pushing too much for the longest serving players that we have. One, they are looking at the profit. I know this is business. They're trying by all means to reduce the wage bill, which was at 5 million. Now the wage bill is at 2.5. They've cut almost 65% of the wage bill which Abramovich had. So, getting to the point, Raheem Sterling, he was told 2 weeks before the Premier League, the first game of the Premier League, that no, he is no longer in Enzo Maresca's plans. Where was he, Enzo Maresca? He would have told Raheem Sterling at first, no, Raheem Sterling, you're not coming to USA on the tour. You need to remain with another squad. You're not in my plans. Like what they did to Chalobah and other players. Raheem Sterling, he's a grown-up man. He's got a family. He's got kids. He needs to settle down. But telling him on the last minute, come on, we accept the changes, but that's not how you handle situations. Come on. I'm not supporting Raheem Sterling. We know the time they brought him at Chelsea, he was not that good enough. Like the way he was playing at Manchester City. We know the level of Manchester City, the level of Liverpool. He has failed to produce the level he had. Maybe Guardiola saw this coming into him. That's why maybe he got rid of him and he gave us. He knew that Sterling was no longer the same player he got from Liverpool. But the Chelsea owners are trying to reduce the wage bill. That's the fact. They are getting rid of all the big players, all the big earners from the club. It's not that they are not receiving the Bs they accept to receive. It's because now they're trying to use Enzo Maresca to reshape the squad so that if anything comes up, they'll blame Enzo Maresca. Because Sterling is the highest earner and keeper Aris Baranga. So the thing is that they are pushing Raheem Sterling to move. They are pushing another highest earner, Ben Chilwell, to move. Come on, Ben Chilwell, he's been our good player, despite of the injuries. If you remember 2 seasons ago, we had Ben Chilwell, we had Reece James. All those guys were producing magic. Remember when we had them at full fit, Ben Chilwell, Reece James as fullbacks, they used to produce more goals. They used to assist. They used to score free kicks. They used to take corners from the left corner, from the right corner. They used to shoot. They used to do anything. But getting rid of our best players, our most experienced players at once, it's like we are digging the hole back. We are going back to the same level where we were last season. Because we've got good players, but we don't know how they're going to perform now. We don't know. Quite all right, okay. Kukurea, he's unstoppable. He won the Euro. He's been playing regularly. He's so solid and his performance is so convincing now. Okay, what if he gets injured now? What's next if he gets injured? We don't know. Who's going to replace him? We're going to start thinking, oh, maybe Chilwell. Chilwell, he'll be already gone. Vega, we don't know. He's not even adapted yet. You saw the game against Man City. It was a little bit shaky, though. That was his first Premier League game, and it was a big game for the Premier League opener for us and the City. He was a little bit shaken. He needs time to settle. I think he's a good player, but he needs time to settle. But letting go our experienced players at once. It's like we're going back the same mistakes we did. We let Kovacic leave, we let N'Golo Kante leave, we let Kai Havertz leave, all in one season. That's why we had the problem. No one could fix the problem. The new players came in. Enzo came in, Caicedo came in, but they failed to replicate the places of those players, new players we signed. So I don't think pushing Ben Chilwell too far is, I think it's a little bit far. How do you tell Ben Chilwell that no, you're not in his plans? Yes, I know he's an injured prone, but since Raheem Sterling is leaving, I think Ben Chilwell can wait. If Raheem Sterling can't wait, Ben Chilwell can wait. If Chilwell can wait, Raheem should wait. If they want to get both rid of them, it's a gamble. It's a gamble. Enzo Maresca signed 5-year deal. He's well protected. He's guaranteed. Even if he loses his job, they're going to compensate him the 5-year contract. He doesn't care. And he's making too much commands. That's okay. Okay, that's how a manager should be. He's calling out the shots. He told Raheem Sterling, you're no longer part of my team. I don't have any plans. You can look for another club. Immediately, he took the jersey, and the jersey, João Felix came to them. It confirmed that João Felix will put on number 7 jersey. Have you seen how they are doing it? It's going so fast. It's going so fast. I don't think it will take us good anywhere getting rid of those experienced players at one level. Many of our players need to go out on loan. We have other players. Chico Meka passed through season. He was like a promising player. He's a good player, but look at where he is. He has too many competition. He competes with Nkuku. He competes with Cole Palmer. He's competing with Madueke. He's competing with Modric. He's competing with Enzo on the attacking 8 or number 10, because Chico Meka can play wide. The up front, 3 or 4 attacking players, 10, 8, 11, and 7, 9, 10. He can play all those, but does he have any chance? I don't think so. And he's been an injured prone. I think Chico Meka needs to go out on loan. If to sell him, they need to sell him at a good price, at a profit price, because we paid like 20 million something. If someone comes in with 30, 35, I think it's just good to cash in. He's young, but he's an injured prone. That's the same what is happening to Ben Chilwell. Ben Chilwell is also an injured prone. That's why they want to get rid of him. What I was thinking is that if they can negotiate on his new contract, if they can offer him a new contract and tell him you won't be a starter, we want you to sign a new contract, your wage bill, you should reduce your salary. If he accepts, yes, but if he refuses, maybe they should let him go. But not just like they are telling that no, you're no longer part of our plans or not. I can agree with Raheem Sterling, but he would have been told a long way back that you man, you're not in our plans, so you need to find a club. And then you told his agent so that he gets to settle well, because he earns a lot of money. He was supposed to inspire our young ones, the kids, or bring him, but he failed to do that. Yes, I can agree with that. He's no longer the same Raheem Sterling we signed from Man City. Guardiola is very clever. Tactically, he knew that Raheem Sterling, he's no longer the same Raheem Sterling. Raheem Sterling was playing under the influence of Gundogan, Kevin De Bruyne, all those players, Bernardo Silva. He was hiding in them. He knew he wouldn't just give us a good player like that. Gabriel Jesus, he released Gabriel Jesus to Arsenal. Gabriel Jesus played the full season. He played the full season last season on Arsenal. They finished second, but he never scored like more than 10 goals. As a top striker, your team finished second, but you score like 4 or 5 goals in whole competition. What's that? Guardiola is clever. He knows where he's taking the players. He's weakening the opposition. The only player Man City released was Cole Palmer, and because they received a big offer for an academy graduate, that's what the 100% pure profit. If Man City were okay with no PFR pressure, they wouldn't have let Cole Palmer leave. But they had no choice, but they need to solve the pressure they had of financial favor with all those 115 charges they have. So our team, we have too many players, and most of them, they have to leave. Few coming in for our players. Yes, we've sold 2 players at the 45, I think 45 million. Yeah, 45 million. We've sold 2 players, which is good. We've sold Conor Gallagher. That money will go on the Joao Felix transfer, and there's a process whereby if he goes and succeeds on the add-ons at Atletico Madrid, if they want to sell him, there's a percentage they're gonna pay us, which is gonna beat the record of signing Joao Felix. The transfer fee will go higher if they decide to sell him to another club, Atletico Madrid. There's a good clause in that. So we are now trying to bring in one more striker, which is Victor Osimhen. He's on the lips of everyone. Can Victor Osimhen come to Chelsea? Can he lower his salary? We don't know. We don't know. And he doesn't want a loan move. So the only solution which is there is that maybe they're going to go for Ivan Tune. Ivan Tune, they received a 45 million from Saudi club. They rejected from Al Hilal 45 million. So which means they are not willing to lower the salary of 75. We had rumors they've reduced the money asking price to 50, but they rejected 45 million from Al Hilal. So we don't know if Todi Bole will go for Ivan Tune, or Todi Bole will continue to push for Victor Osimhen, because Victor Osimhen is on high salary. Chelsea cannot afford to pay what Napoli they are giving him. It's the reason why they're getting rid of Raheem Sterling. It's the reason why they're getting rid of Ben Chilwell. It's the reason why Joao Felix, they had to ask him to lower his price to sign a long-term contract. That's why he joined us. He accepted. He signed a 7-year deal, which is good for us. It's a bonus for us. But right now, we have to look deep inside the squad. Enzo Maresca doesn't have a starting 11. For now, he doesn't have. Who's going to play number 9? Who's going to play number 10? Joao Felix can operate. He's like in Kuku, can operate on the wings, can operate on the central and then the top on the 9. So if it's to combine them, I don't think it's going to work out. The club needs to be trimmed, because Cole Palmer last game on Man City, he was played at a wrong position. He had no impact, because Cole Palmer is not a direct player. Cole Palmer is a player who has more impact if he's coming from the right wing, cutting from inside when 2 passes, because that's where his left foot is. He needs to shoot, he needs to assist. But when you put him on the central there, it's very difficult for him. That's not his natural place. He's doing this because he knows Madueke needs to have a place. Ruben Neves needs to have a place. So he's trying to push players, those who are good on their position, like to try to adjust them. Come on, Cole Palmer is not going to have the effect. He's our best player so far in the squad. He needs to get back his position. If he doesn't get back his position, I don't think without Cole Palmer goes, we'll even be balancing up number 7, number 8. If you subtract his goals, we're going to go back way back to 10, 11, 12, somewhere there again. So please, if you're supporting what Cole Palmer is doing, you can add your contribution. Or if you say what he's doing, it's wrong or it's right, you can still add your contribution. Remember to subscribe and like for more videos. Let's see and wait tomorrow. What's the news? What's the news which is going to come up? If Victor Osimhen, there will be an update, because I hear they're still talking about it. They're still negotiating, and they're very close. It seems like Victor Osimhen, he's going to come on loan with a probability of a permanent move. It's what it seems like. Fabrizio Romano confirmed it, that no, they are very close in agreeing a deal. Subscribe and like for more videos. Thank you.